ally of the evil Shredder and Baxter Stockman, the wickedly winged scientists are out to destroy the Ninja Turtles. From Playmates.
Hello, my name is Fu Manchu, and today I'm... Oh, jeez. Apparently there's a fly in the foo bar. Man, go away, fly! Oh, man, well... Anyways... This is annoying. Hey, you know what? I was gonna review a Cobra Commander statue, but I think I'm gonna review this darn fly. Okay, so let's go check him out, shall we? Today's review will be on the Super 7, or am I supposed to say Super 7 times? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Baxter Stockman. And since this is the 5th time I've shown you a shipper, blah 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 blah, it's exactly the same as the other 4, except for this one says Baxter Stockman. Let's look inside. With the shipper removed, we find the only way to catch a fly is apparently a plastic bag. So let's remove this bag and look inside. With the plastic bag removed, we get a better view of this manhole cover picture on the front of the box. Now, this one's got Baxter Stockman's smiley little fly face doing his best Jeff Goldblum impression. And on either side of his head, you can see a Mauser. Now, that Mauser is included as an accessory, and it's probably going to be the best accessory that comes with any of these Ultimates figures. Man, I cannot wait to see that. Down below there, we have Baxter Stockman's name, and if we look at the back of the package, we will find the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo yet again. Looking back at the front of the package, because in all honesty, all of these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates figures have basically the same packaging, and this one has the purple villain color of the slipcover, and when we remove the slipcover, what will we find? We find a truly awesome Baxter Stockman figure. Holy cow! Just like Bebop, this figure is absolutely huge. And look over here at the bottom, you can see the Mauser. That looks absolutely amazing. The only thing that sucks about this Mauser is you only get one. Man, I'd love an accessory pack, but I'm sure they're going to make those in the future because they already made the mold. And look at that. Oh, look at that little squish turtle. Man, this is awesome. The details of his legs, everything, this looks so good. I cannot wait to see him out of the package. But first, let's look at the back of the package. The back of the package is exactly like all the other villains in the line. It's got the blue bricks and the foot soldier symbol painted on the wall. Down below that, we have Baxter Stockman's bio, and it reads, Baxter Stockman. Baxter Stockman, a man with the mind of a scientist and the body of a common housefly, buzzes around town, annoying the turtles and other decent reptiles. Created accidentally in Dimension X by a malfunctioning disintegrator unit, Baxter flurried himself into an avenging frenzy. Convinced by Shredder that the turtles were solely responsible for his rebirth as an insect, Baxter now vents his hostilities towards our half-shell heroes. And judging how big this figure is compared to the turtles, holy cow, he could probably do some damage. Comparing that Super 7 Ultimates bio to the original Playmates file card of Baxter Stockman, you'll notice a few little differences. This one says Accessories, Anti-Turtle Swatter, Detachable Fly Wings and Arms. Dimension where created? X. Height? 3 foot. Favorite sport? Soup swimming. Favorite phrase? Help me. And then it says, Baxter Stockman, a man with the mind of a scientist and the body of a common housefly, buzzes around town, annoying the turtles and other decent reptiles. Created accidentally in Dimension X by a malfunctioning disintegrator unit, Baxter flurried himself into an avenging frenzy, ready to fly up anyone's nose. Finally convinced by Shredder that the turtles were solely responsible for his rebirth as an insect, Baxter now vents his hostilities towards our half-shelled heroes. Armed and winged with the anti-turtle swatter, Baxter swats the shell out of the turtles. His scientific experiments may break a few beakers, but Shredder can always use a fly with evil ingenuity. And that is awesome! And speaking of awesome, I think it's time we get this awesome figure, or should I say awesome figures, out of the package, shall we? Just like the other TMNT Super 7 Ultimates figures, once you remove the tray from the package, you'll discover that there are actually 2 trays. You got the upper tray here that has the figure and most of his accessories, and below that a smaller tray that just has a few accessories as well. So let's pull this figure out and stand him up. So here's Baxter fresh out of the package, and just look at that impressive wingspan and arm span. That is awesome looking. This figure is amazing. Now, he gets a little shorter when you bend his legs, kind of like the Alien Queen and stuff like that, because he's got those weird dinosaur legs. But honestly, this is awesome looking. The details, all of it just looks so good. Man, that's awesome. I love his hair. I love his eyes, everything about it. He's got his little bow tie there. He looks like he's covered in like veins and stuff on his skin. That is awesome. Got his hypodermic needle there in his pocket that looks very dangerous. You shouldn't run around like that when it's poking through your pocket. And then down here, look at these legs. Now, in the old toy, I always used to think he had like bugs and stuff all over his skin. And as you can see, they're just veins and stuff. That's pretty gross looking. Over here, he's got a normal hand or whatever. You can tell he's left-handed because he has his watch on his right hand. Over here, you'll also notice that he's married. He actually has a wedding ring on, and that's pretty cool. Over here, you've got his lab coat that has seen better days, and these arms are amazing. Now, even on the old toy, whenever I saw these arms, I always thought of one thing.
This scene right here from the 1982 John Carpenter classic, The Thing. Tell me those arms do not look like Baxter Stockman's extra fly arms. Well, there he goes.
Looking at the figure from behind and just check out all the detail work on his hair alone, that is awesome looking. I bet you he uses some anime style conditioner or something in it. That is cool. You'll notice too that the wings are almost identical to the original toy's wings from Playmates. That is awesome. Now they could have updated that with like clear wings or something, clear plastic. But you know what? I'm glad they didn't because this is amazing. Looking down here at his back, oh, that's so disgusting. He's got those big old thing-like arms coming out of his back, and his back just looks all humpbacked and gross looking. That is so cool. I love the little barbs coming off of it, like little Batman things on his arms, little scallops. And then down here, look at the back of his jacket, how it's ripped. That is awesome. Working our way down here, his pants look pretty good till you get about to his knees, and then you can see his fly legs, and that is so cool. But yeah, I would say this is a fantastic update to that original Playmates toy. I mean, when I had the original Baxter Stockman figure, this is what I felt like I had all those years ago. That is amazing. As for accessories, he includes his anti-turtle swatter, and as you can see, he's already got a little turtle victim down there on the waffle iron part of it. Man, that poor little turtle. I love that they painted like the little blue right there, the wires down here. They didn't have to do that, but man, that looks awesome, and that poor little turtle looks so cute, but also so dead. Now, what's cool about this is, if you remember the old toy, you'll remember that those two pieces are detachable. Looking at it from the underside, you can see the details continue there. That is awesome. And like I said, I can't believe they painted the little pieces that they did. That is so cool. Also included, but wasn't included with the original Baxter Stockman figure, is this gun. Now, if you've seen the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, this gun should look vaguely familiar.
There, the retro mutagen ray is functional once more.
Also included are these 6 extra hands. He has 2 fists, 2 holding hands, and then 2 grabby hands, and that's awesome. All the left hands have the sculpted, painted-on wedding ring, and that is so cool. Also included is this little sprue accessory stand thing. That is awesome. So if you want him to look like the old Playmates toy, you just pull these off and put them in his hands. Although, I thought the fly swatter thing was actually painted or sculpted in different colors. I'm not too sure, but I thought it was, because I thought this piece right here actually came in like 2 different colors, and then this was a different color from that. So yeah, those would be painted, so that's kind of weird. And then, like I said, you never got the gun, so that's kind of strange. Last up and also included is by far the best accessory ever, a Mauser. This is awesome. Now, the original Mauser was called the Wacky Walking Mauser and was released in Wave 2 alongside with Baxter Stockman, but was sold separately. Its feature included like a little wind-up thing where it could walk around and junk like that. That is so cool. Now, this one doesn't wind up or anything, and it has very limited articulation. It can move right there at the hips, and that's it. And then up here at the mouth, it actually opens, and if you look inside there, you can see that really cool fishbone or train track kind of detail that's inside of the mouth that all the Mausers have. That is so cool. Also, another detail you've probably already seen is the little foot symbol painted there on the nose of the Mauser, and that's really awesome because that's just like the original toy. Looking at the Mauser from behind, and man, it does make me wish he had some articulation there at the neck, like I wish it could spin and stuff, but honestly, the original toy didn't do that. So yeah, I mean, this one moves as much as the old one does, and that's pretty awesome. So here's Baxter Stockman standing alongside of the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Super 7 Ultimates figures that I have, and man, poor old Raphael is getting really outnumbered. This looks absolutely amazing. Now, I never would have thought of Baxter Stockman as being this big, but I love that the mutants are huge. This is cool. So, final thoughts. What do I think of the Baxter Stockman figure? Well, I gotta say, these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates figures have been awesome. I absolutely love this Baxter Stockman figure. And in all honesty, this is probably a figure I would have passed on normally because, you know, these figures are $40 each. And, you know, as much as I'd love to have them all, they are really expensive and you kind of have to pick and choose. Now, I got this one as part of a set and I'm so glad I did because, man, I love this figure. He is absolutely amazing. Plus, like I said, you get a whole nother figure with it. You get a Mauser and that is so cool. But yeah, I am so happy I was able to get this one and I absolutely love him. So, there's my review of the Super 7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates Baxter Stockman figure along with his little Mauser friend. Man, this is an awesome figure set and I absolutely love him. Now, when I bought this one, I actually got all of Wave 1 together and I have only one figure left to review. So hopefully I'll review the last one. And until next time, tune in for more Foo Reviews!
To get even with you and Shredder for turning me into a fly.
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss Foo Reviews.